Alright, so we're going to start with the conversions. It's the all-wheel drive drivetrain, which puts you at a perfect 50% weight distribution. Next, we'll look at the aero and appearance. It's got the race front bumper and the race rear wing. Tires and rims, we've got the Horizon Slick race tire compound, 315mm fronts, and 355mm rear tires. I have on the OZ Racing F1s. You can use any rim that's negative 10 pounds. Front and rear rim size is stock, and the front track width is fully upgraded, and so is the rear. For the drivetrain, we've got the stock transmission, the race driveline, and the race differential. Platform and handling, we have the drift spring and dampers with the race weight reduction. The engine, it's the race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race exhaust, stock cam and valves, race pistons compression, sport twin turbo, and the race flywheel. And that should put you right at 840 horsepower, 692 foot-pounds of torque. It's 2,107 pounds, 50% weight distribution with a 3.163 displacement at S2-998 all-wheel drive. Now, let's take a look at the custom tuning, because that's where the magic is done. The tire pressure is 27 psi front and rear. The gears are adjusted to 220 final drive, 390 first, 270 second, 200 third, 155 fourth, 129 fifth, 113 sixth. Alignment is negative 1.5, negative 1.5, front and rear camber. Toe is 0, 0. The front caster angle is 7 degrees. Anti-roll bars in the front, 17. In the rear, it's 65. The springs, 818.3, 818.3. That's 50% of the weight, spring tension on the front and the rear. Ride height's 1.5 inches in the front, 1.9 in the back. The damping is 12, 13.7, 6, 10.3. The arrows all the way towards cornering, full downforce front and rear, 571, 848. Brakes, 50%, 100%. The differentials, 30-10, 55-13, 70% center balance. That gives you good for 1.8800 to 60, 3.9830 to 100 with a top speed at 214.3. Okay, so we're going to take it to the seasonal championship after party street race. Let's see how the tune stacks up. Now, I've already done this, obviously. I've raced the first two races. I've done this in a group, and I've never had to race the third race. But obviously, we'll have to race the third race today because you have to do all three when you race single player. Hard right. That's what I'm talking about. The acceleration doesn't match the numbers. I mean, this thing just takes off. I'm taking most of these turns not braking. I'm doing the most of it off throttle. This one I'm going to brake. I probably didn't have to brake as hard as I did. There we go. Now there is an alternate tune that someone that I tuned with, Tim, made. His tune has well over 1,000 horsepower and it handles really well too. If you want to try a horsepower build of this, that also works great here. I also raced his tune here as well. His tune is great here as well. Tim's share code is 223029295. So you have two very different builds there that you can try. Mine is a grit build, his is a horsepower build, and they both work great. So it really comes down to how you prefer to drive. Maybe for most people, at least inexperienced racers, you should probably lean towards the cornering build. But if you're experienced and you can handle that kind of horsepower, over 1,100 horsepower, then the horsepower build's the way to go. Top end on that one's just ridiculous. This one tops out about 214. I think that one tops out well over 240. It's a fun section right there, huh? Trust the car to make the turns, just get off throttle and you'll be alright. Easy peasy, man. Alright, let's jump to the last race of the championship. I haven't had to race this one yet because I've been racing as a group. So when you're in a group and you win the first two, you never have to race the third. So I'm not sure how it performs here, but judging by the start of this track, hopefully it goes that way. Oh, we'll see what happens. Doesn't matter. We're gonna win anyways. I've already won. I mean, I've locked it up by coming in first the first two races. This is definitely not a tune you'd like to take on the highway to race with people. This is a cornering build, not a high-speed build for sure. So, but let's see how it stacks up. It should get to the front of the pack. We have great acceleration, which isn't really represented in the numbers. You'll see. Oh, never mind. See you later. Oof. Yeah, this is a crazy track, huh? This is awesome. Try and do this whole section not lifting. I came off throttle there. Braking here, braking, braking, braking. Man, that was an awesome high-speed section. Now it's back to the wheelhouse for this build. Shoot. Damn it, I'm not going to come in first in this race. Shoot. See you later. I tried to make an aggressive move on that corner and just wasn't the right time to do it. Since it was so late in the race. Ah, what can you do? Yeah, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you guys coming by to watch the show. Alright, I guess that's it. See y'all later. I'm out.